Just be glad for all you have that's in today.
Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my blind reaction to Dofus, episodes 13 and 14. So yeah, we're back. We're doing 2 episodes again this week instead of 3. Just because I do have to get to recording stuff for the weekend as well. JoJo was already put up, so I want to record that. I want to get to Kakegurui if I can, and of course there's, other than Dofus, I also have to get to Dragon Prince today. So yeah, quite a bit of stuff. But I'm excited to get to this because Dofus has been proving me wrong continuously since we got back to it. The first couple episodes we watched after starting back in were really good. And then the last week's set was pretty good as well. Maybe not as good, but pretty good still. So we're here with 2 more episodes, and I'm really excited to see exactly what we have going for us. And we'll just kind of continue to go from there. This show is a pretty fun show, a pretty good one. And yeah, it's continued to impress me in ways that I didn't think would happen after I initially dropped it. And like I said last time, I kind of think one of the big reasons that I'm enjoying it more now is because I've kind of let go of that initial irritation I had back when I reacted to it originally. Regarding specifically the fact that I didn't like back then that it was super episodic, and the fact that it didn't follow Simone instead of Cherubim's past adventures and stuff. And like I said last time, I've let that go, and I've just kind of been trying to enjoy it for what it is. Because I think one of the biggest reasons that I did drop it before, and one of the biggest reasons that I had those issues, is because I was upset that it wasn't what I thought it was going to be and what I wanted it to be, honestly. And the thing is, we still see Simone. We still get to see her. We still have some good moments with her. She's just not the main focus. And I mean, I still wish that she were the main character. I still wish so, and I do still believe that the first couple episodes did kind of say she would be, and not deliver on that based on the writing conventions and everything that it set forth. But like I said, I've gotten over that for the most part. Even though I still believe it, I've gotten over. I've let it go. And I'm just trying to enjoy the show for what it is. I'm just trying to accept that it's not going to be what I initially thought and wanted it to be. And that I'm just going to see it as it is. And I think it's been helping. So, now, of course, there will be most likely episodes I still don't like. I really doubt I'm going to like every episode. So it's like there's still going to be some low points. And for all I know, the show could end up doing something really bad eventually and make my interest drop to low enough to drop this series. But honestly, I don't see it happening, at least right now, because it'd have to be like a big issue, honestly, for me to drop it that badly. Like what they did with Mob Psycho 100, Season 2, for example. I'm not getting over that. But in all seriousness, yeah, it'd have to be something really big for me to drop it at this point. And I don't think I'm going to do that. It definitely doesn't seem bad enough. Let me put it that way. So yeah. I doubt it's going to do anything that's too bad. So I'm excited. Either way. So yeah, we're doing 2 episodes today. We're just going to get on with it. So when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black, then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts, and will contain spoilers to the episodes. So that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. So it's actually been a little bit of time after I recorded the reaction, because after I finished recording, I started to have like this really sudden stomach ache. And this is like I don't know, an hour ago at this point. It just kind of came out of nowhere, and it's kind of going on even now. And I don't know why, and I don't know where it came from or anything. But it's really annoying, to say the least. Yeah. Let's talk about these episodes, though. So, these two episodes were definitely not as good. This was the weakest set by far. The first episode there, geez, like I said, it's been over an hour. I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. I apologize. It's just, was the first episode the one with the crazy chick in it? The Ruby girl? Or was that the second one? I apologize. Let me check real quick. Okay. You probably heard that, so sorry about that. Okay, yeah. So in the first episode, Carub and the dog dude, whose name I can't think of at the moment for some reason, and Indy. Carub and Indy are go on this mission to find this gem for a girl named Ruby, who appears to be a Craw, but we find out later she's not. So they go on this mission to find it, and they bring it back to her, and it's revealed that it is actually a special item to summon a giant crackler. A really interestingly designed one, too. She uses it because she wants to try and get revenge on a teacher who basically had said some bad things about her in the past, about her skill and stuff in summoning, and among others, it seems, as well. But Carub and Indy kind of compete over who stops her, and Carub wins in the end. It all started because Simone, in current day, almost unleashed the crackler again, and Carub had to stop it. And that's how he told the story and everything. So yeah, it was nice. It was okay. Nothing great, though. Nothing, I wouldn't even say it was really that good. It was just kind of meh to me. And the second episode, pardon me, I have to look that one up now, too. The problem with, like, sudden random stomach pains and having to look and not even remembering. Okay, so in this one, at the very beginning, Carub is throwing out this koalik, I think. It's a koala, but it has another like letter at the end. He throws her and her child out of the shop very rudely, and then does this really weird chant thing to try and rid the store of bad luck, basically. And he tells the story of when he was young, how he was always so lucky and stuff, but he eventually tried to do a good deed for, honestly, completely wrong reasons, which kind of nullifies it being a good deed, by bringing a lost koalik baby to its mother. And along the way, he just keeps facing this bad luck. There's these two giant Eop women who keep hunting him down, who work for this other person who I don't know if we know, someone named Fifi. But he faces all this bad luck, all this horrible stuff happening to him, and he attributes it to the baby koalik. And then back in current day, we see that there's Simone and Joris aren't really believing it, but we see a baby koala kid snuck into the store, and then suddenly they're just all in on this bad luck thing. They kick it out and start doing the chant themselves. And there's some good humor, there's some cute stuff in these episodes, but overall, it really wasn't that impressive. It really wasn't that interesting with this set. Ruby was she was probably the best new addition to these episodes. And the one point of animation where she's summoning the crackler and everything is so phenomenal. It's like it's on that level of Whack Fu where in season 2 where it shows Yugo, I believe he's about to fight Kilby, and it shows like this really just phenomenal animation as he like hypes himself up and stuff or whatnot. I don't remember the exact details of what was going on at the moment, but I believe they were on the island, in the caves of the island, and he was about to fight Kilby, and it's like it zooms in on him, and the animation is just like so epic, and it's very much like that. But yeah. These episodes, like I said, just kind of weren't that amazing in any way. They really didn't do anything super exciting or fantastic. They weren't bad by any means, but they could have been better. They could have been better. So yeah, this is probably the weakest set we've had since we brought Dofus back, but again, if this is the weakest set, if this is the weakest we've had so far, that's not a terrible thing. It's not like super horrible. But since I did take like an hour off to try and nurse the stomach ache that came out of nowhere, it is getting really late, and I do have to get to other recordings. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and tell me what you thought of these episodes in the comments below. For now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.
And though you've come through many obstacles,